When we started in Kenya talking about the Generation Z, I asked a young person, do you actually know when this classification started? And I told the young man, I want you to go and read a book by an American psychologist called Jean-Marie Tweng, who was given the categorization from the silent generation to the baby boomers, then to the X, then to the millennials, then to the Generation Z, who are now called the Zoomers. And this is an attempt to understand societies. And the reality is, there was a time when, because information was controlled, when if you wanted any kind of information, the only source of information was a newspaper. The only source of information was a national broadcaster, which was not even open 24 hours. It would be open for 4 hours during the day. And one can say that the amount and quality of information that was available to certain people in the society in those early days was very restricted. Then there was what one may call a dramatic change in the world with the coming into being of internet, with the coming into being of what is social media, the Instagram, the Google, all these media that is now available to us, so that instantaneously what happens in one part of the world is made known to a person in a totally different part of the world. And this abundance of information and the ease with which this information is accessed has created a gap in the thinking of the generation, because the society still has those who are maybe described as the boomers, if you use that classification. It has those who they call the X's and the millennials, and you have these Zoomers who are very impatient. They think they know more than you do, and yet you think they don't know. And that creates an intergenerational conflict